I remember one Eid Yaba here at the hospital. It was right at midnight, and there was a big wind, and the door blew open. Whoosh. In came a fat man, all dressed in white, with a big white beard. Ahlan, 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 he said. Like to stay, but I must be hurrying along. Very tight schedule, you know. Well, the eighth jumped him and pinned him down with the flashlights and gave him a tranquilizer and sent him right up to Disturbed. They kept him for 6 years, Yaba. And when they finally let him go, he was clean shaved and skinny as a pole.
Now, before we open this meeting, ya Shabab, I thought we have a little discussion, informal, about the subject of patient Faris.
Hey! Where's Faris?
Well, I suggested that it would be a good time for his interview with Dr. Sabri. We're not going to make any decision, you understand? I just don't think that he should be allowed to go on upsetting other patients.
I'm not upset.
Me too.
Me too.
Mr. Samir, you may not realize that you are, however.
رجعت عندك البيت ها؟
والله كانت حلاوة.
انك معدومة دكتور.
Yes, doctor. We're just considering the matter of morale.
Oh, that's exactly what we were talking about, actually. You know, I even suggested. Wait a minute, or was it you?
لا والله يا دكتور, it was all you.
Well, I suggested, what if we have a maharajan right here on the ward?
Maharajan.
Yes, a maharajan. We could have games, booths, decorations for everyone.
I think it's a great idea.
And not without therapeutic value.
Hell yeah, and lots of therapeutics in the Maharajan.
Yeah, Samir can do his human bomb bath, and I can make a ring toss.
Obviously, I'd run the prize wheel. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, a prize at every spin of the wheel, luck at every turn of the card, huh?
Fine.
Yeah,
fine.
right? Right?
And I can be a fairy.
مثلا.
And I can do palm readings.
Those are haram, but we'll talk about that later.
Fine, guys. So, what do you think, Dr. Rashid? Maharajan, right here on the ward.
Well, yes, I agree. It might have some therapeutic possibilities, but this matter must be discussed with the staff before a decision can be reached. Wasn't that your intention, doctor?
Well, I just thought, you know, feel out some of the patients. But, you know, a staff meeting, most definitely.
Also, doctor, I should recommend that Mr. Faris's request for a visitor, as he puts it, Nouraini, be denied until he becomes more familiar with the rules of the ward.
Well, Mr. Faris showed me his request in my office. And since he's been here for a week, and she is his fiancée, I signed it.
Very well, very well. Badr Bakr and his speech problems. Do you remember, Ya Badr, when was the first time you had speech difficulties? When did you begin to stutter?
The very first word I said, I stuttered. It was Baba. And once, when I proposed to a girl, I flipped it. I said, Habibti, will you marry me? And she broke out laughing.
That's just pathetic.
Your father told me about this girl, Ya Badr. He told me that she was quite a bit beneath you.
No.
Wasn't that which frightened you?
No, I was in love with her.
MashaAllah.
Let me quote your father here, Ya Badr. He said, she was a low-class gold digger who only wanted to marry you, Ya Badr, because...
No, she was a sweet and a lovely girl.
Oh my God, this is a fantastic story, but if you don't mind...
If you wish to speak, you must first be recognized.
You don't recognize me?
Well, I know you, Mr. Faris, but I don't recognize you.
Huh. You know something, Doc? You got a really big problem. Would you like to talk about it?
Doctor, I wonder if we shouldn't discuss Mr. Faris.
In what aspect?
Well, I have observed a definite deterioration of discipline since he arrived. Perhaps Another form of therapy?
Yeah, like hooking me up to your car battery. Thanks.
For your own good, ya Faris.
Yeah, salam. Allah, I think
Well, I
I'm
must
good,
say,
thank you.
doctor, I mean, I agree with patient Faris. I mean, he seems quite lucid, quite in touch. And despite his past history, he has shown no signs of aggression. So, I must conclude that electroshock therapy is not
It's
indicated.
not indicated. That's what I said. It's not indicated.
Very well then. If there's nothing further,
I did not discuss my matter.
doctor, you should point out that the purpose of these meetings is therapy. And these petty little grievances...
Petty little grievance. You're going to tell me Kas al-Alam is a petty little grievance?
Kas al-Alam?
Yes, Kas al-Alam, the big games. They're on tomorrow afternoon. And you people have this rule that we can only watch TV at night. As a Democratic ward, I vote we move TV time to the afternoon.
For therapeutic reasons?
Kas al-Alam's pretty therapeutic, yeah.
Perhaps you're hoping to make bets on the games.
No, Shakir, you like football, right?
Of course.
Yeah, all right, so get that hand up. Come on, Samir.
I don't know.
Samir, as I recall, you refused to eat for 3 days
True.
until we allowed you to watch television at 6 instead of 6:30.
A man's got to see the news, doesn't he? I mean, they could blow us all to hell. It'd be a week before we knew it.
He's a mess. You're going to tell me there's something therapeutic about the news?
Well, maybe they won't bomb us this week.
They won't bomb us this week. I promise you that. They will not bomb us this week. Come on. Let's get those hands up. Let's watch them football. Football. Come on, Badr. Marwan, Harun. Come on. I thought you guys can vote on stuff like
Most
this.
certainly.
Just get those hands up. One hand is fine.
3. Only 3, ya Faris. This is not sufficient to change war policy. Now, if that's settled, may we terminate this meeting?
Let's terminate the meeting.
Dr. Rashid, what about the air conditioning?
سؤال برضو.
Dr. Rashid, it's hot. Mr. Bubbles is getting smelly. Listen. Listen, Faris. Some of us have been staying here for a long time. Some of us will be staying here for a long time. After you're gone, after Kas al-Alam is over. And don't you see? Don't you realize?
No, you know something I don't. What the hell's the matter with you? What are you so afraid of? Harun, you know something? I should probably leave you to him. That's what I'm gonna do. Bust the hell on out of here and nail the door shut behind me.
Yeah? You're talking so big now. Just tell us how would you break out?
40 different ways.
Oh, God, name one!
That thing next to Samir. Unhinge it, throw it right through that window, get the hell on out of here and never look behind.
I don't recall psychopaths being able to shift mountains.
You're telling me that I can't lift that teeny tiny thing?
That teeny tiny thing weighs 1/4 of a ton! It contains all the electrical equipment of the whole ward! Iowa, try it, your fathers. You short-circuit these controls and blow the whole hospital to orbit!
All right. Anyone got money they want to lose on that? Because no one can tell Faris what he can and can't do until he tries.
This is more foolhardy than your bet against the big doctor.
Observe, ladies and gentlemen. In my hand, all the IOUs I suckered you guys out of in the past 2 weeks. I'm putting it all on the line. Double or nothing.
Okay?
All right?
Tafagna, let's do this!
All right, here we go. Get the women and children out of here. This is gonna get ugly. All right, here we go. Escape attempt. Here we go. All right, let's see. All right, here we go.
Fathers, are you giving up?
Giving up? No, just getting started. This is the real one. Okay. Okay, gonna watch Kas al-Alam. Let's do this. Kas al-Alam. Yeah! Yes!
Faris, ya Rajul. No man could lift that thing!
But I tried! At least I tried!